been 4 days, like I said, since Wayanad was hit by devastating landslides that have washed away almost an entire town, swept away homes and roads, and also destroyed the lives of many people. As rescue operations by the Army, Navy, Air Force, along with the NDRF continue for a fourth straight day, chances of life underneath the rubble and slush seem bleak. And of course, there are a lot of miracles that are also coming in, like 4 people being saved right now. But again, the chances of survival are very small. Speaking of the death toll now, already 308 people have been confirmed dead. Over 300 people are still believed to be missing. In fact, it is a mammoth task with over 8,000 people already being evacuated by the forces. The rescue operations, meanwhile, have also been hindered by the slippery terrain and also the inclement weather.
While on one hand there is massive destruction and devastation that the 3 landslides at Churalmala, Munduka and surrounding areas brought to the fore, on the other hand there are stories, of course, of resilience, of efforts that have been put in by our rescue personnel, by our forces, that really have changed the course of this entire search and rescue operation. One such example is this bridge that I am right now standing at. A bridge that was earlier washed away because of the landslide and now has been rebuilt by the Indian Army. The Madras Engineering Group, of course, constructing this bridge in less than about 48 hours. It was a task considering the amount of rains that were coming in. But more importantly, it was absolutely essential because they had to move earth movers on top. Now you can see an earth mover coming in from Mundukai village. The reason that was able to get there is the bridge that I'm right now standing at. Apart from that, of course, for the people moving, bringing in essentials, for the rescue teams coming in here, for the ambulances coming here as well, we saw on day one zip lines being used to move injured, to move mortal remains, and a small makeshift bridge, in fact, that was used earlier to, help people cross this river. That is, of course, cutting across this stretch. But right now, we are looking at, of course, big efforts, and more important, big efforts that was put in by the army, because of which big dividends. And more importantly, the entire search operation at Munduka, of course, has become quite extensive. The entire process has become much more faster thanks to the efforts of the Indian Army.
Right. So my colleague, of course, there pointed out how rescue teams are doing all that they can to ensure that people are rescued. There's also, of course, the army that is involved as well. There's an exclusive conversation that we've also had with Major General Matthews, also the officer in command for Kerala and also Karnataka.
Take us through how the last couple of days have been, and how difficult has the terrain been, how difficult has the rescue and search operation?
Since the 30th, when this tragic incident occurred, the Indian Army has been working tirelessly. We have mobilized on war footing from various places across South India, from Trivandrum, from Bangalore, from Kannur and Kozhikode, to move here by air and by road, so that we are effective here at the shortest possible time to assist in the rescue and relief operations.
Okay. Now, when we are, looking at today how the efforts are going on, when people look at it, it's been over 3 days now. It's about 3 days after the landslide. Is there any hope that people could still be found alive, or is it predominantly now a search operation that's going to go on?
We are hoping always that people are found alive, because we are still searching with the hope that there would be someone alive under the debris somewhere. So while our efforts are towards going to all areas and searching, our hope is somebody is alive. But as each day passes, the situation looks grimmer and grimmer.